Baby, don't stop. Baby, don't stop. Baby, don't stop. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? What's cracking? What is up? How's everybody doing, man? We getting into it tonight, man. We getting into it tonight. Finally, y'all. Finally, we doing an Epstein show. Finally, you doing a Jeffrey Epstein show. Finally, baby, don't stop. Finally, finally doing a Jeffrey Epstein show. We finally doing a Jeffrey Epstein show. Finally doing the Jeffrey Epstein show for all the people. Hope you ain't go to sleep, man. Hope you didn't. Hope you didn't turn in early, man. We are doing the Jeffrey Epstein. How is my sound? Oh man, sound is rough. Sound is rough. Where's the mic? Is the mic on the inside of this motherfucker? Mic is low. Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's this headpiece I'm using. I think it's this this piece I'm using. I think it's that. Maybe that. Let's see if it's. Let's see something. So have these things on wrong? Yeah, this is the right ear. This is the right ear. Hello? Um, I'll just whatever. I just whatever, whatever, man. Um, but yeah, we here, man. We here. We live and direct, man. Live and direct, man. Live and direct. Coming to you live and direct. We're here live and direct. It sounds better.
Facts, because I mean, everybody has a political position on this. Epstein's still dead tonight, still dead. Um, all the people that have been really hurt by this actually were caught lying in a scandal, including a member of the royal family was stripped of his titles, all that.
Say that again. All the people that were really hurt.
Yeah.
Like the people that were really.
The pearl clutching. Pearl clutching. This one thing that the Republicans got to do, man. All this pearl clutching by Democrats. You gotta find an antidote to that, man. Because that all they do is pearl clutch. Oh my God, you said that. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Meanwhile, being the most vile, disgusting human beings on the planet. Meanwhile, being the most vile, disgusting human beings on the planet. The fact that the fact that conservatives allow Democrats to pearl clutch constantly is something that, like, listen, I don't have a think tank. I don't have, focus groups and shit. You gotta be able to find a way to counteract that shit, man. The constant pearl clutching, because it makes you, because it's like it you can't really, like, what can you do, man? Like, the constant pearl clutching. Yeah. Meanwhile, telling kids to cut this shit off, and every Republican and no Republican has a proper antidote for pearl clutching. They never respond to the pearl clutching right. You know what I mean? It's always like something that gives it life or something like that. They never respond to it right. And I mean, I don't know how you respond to just getting gaslit like that, but they got to come up with a response for it, man, because that's what the Democrats do every single time. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. And it's like, oh, fuck, man. It sounds like I'm talking through a toilet paper roll. All right, man, I gotta get rid of this, man. I'm just gonna go freestyle, man. I'm gonna go commando. How do I sound now, man? How do I sound now, man? I'll use these for something else. These aren't the right ones for this. These aren't the right ones for this type of show, man. I need to get a different kind of thing. How's that now? How is that? How is that? Huh? How is that? Okay, great. You said nobody likes liberal. Yeah, I mean, but they they're not going anywhere. They're like roaches. And conservatives don't know how to, you know, conservatives aren't a lot better, man. You see the conservatives now? You see this new age of conservatives, Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, they all a bunch of wacko conspiracy theorists.
All of them a bunch of wacko conspiracy theorists. Nothing ever just happens. Everything's some big conspiracy. That's not really what conservatives. Salute to my man Jim Sefton, man, coming through. Appreciate you, bro. From across the pond, man. We get big love in the UK. Big love in the UK and Australia. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yo, listen. The pearl clutching though, man. It's like it's they you just can't do anything with it, man, because no matter how much ground you gain, all it takes is, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. Huh. Or anything any cop does anywhere, anything any ICE agent does anywhere, anything any white person does anywhere that doesn't have blue hair. If the white person doesn't have blue hair and 8 nose rings, anything they do anywhere falls in the Republicans' lap. Any racist act that happens anywhere, oh my God. It's getting hot in here. I'm having a fever. I can't believe what I've just seen on the internet. Oh my God. And it's like, jeez. Is there any way to counteract that? Or is that just something? Is that just like a poison dart that you just ain't got no antidote for? He said winter is coming. This guy just said winter is coming. Winter came, asshole. And I say that respectfully. Winter already came, asshole. It was a they said it was gonna be 2 feet of snow, and guess what? It's only been a couple of inches. Winter already came. Oh, winter is coming. You hear this guy? Winter is coming. Winter already came. Jerk off. And it was flurries. You thought it was gonna be 2 feet of snow. You thought you were gonna bake a snowman. You thought you was gonna have the day off. You thought the kids was gonna have the day off of school, right? Nah. Winter came and it was flurries. Winter already came, asshole. Yeah, but I'm saying it already came. I know what he's talking about. You think I'm an idiot? He talking about winter's coming for the Democrats. Yeah, we won the election. That was winter. We won the election, and then Charlie got killed, and the whole party descended into madness. And the liberals are taking advantage of it. The whole MAGA party descended into madness the second Charlie died. And Charlie was killed. That's another thing I gotta say. When Charlie was killed, brutally killed by a fucking faggot. When there you go, that's the right language. When Charlie was killed by a fucking faggot, ever since then, all your damn right wingers have become fucking straight up fucking worse than liberals with this weird shit. Everything's a conspiracy and shit. All this weird conspiracy bullshit. Historically, yeah, Israel, Zionists, and all this bullshit. All that bullshit.
Let's just look at facts, because I mean, everybody has a political position on this. Epstein's still dead tonight. Still dead. All the people that have been really hurt by this actually were caught lying in a scandal, including a member of the royal family who was stripped of his titles, all that.
Say that again. All the people that were really hurt.
Yeah.
The people that were really hurt are the women, Kevin.
Yeah. And I'm
the
not
young girls.
I don't.
I hate her. I hope she gets carjacked, mugged, ran over by the person. Well, I want her to survive so she can get on TV and try to act like it wasn't the nigga that did the shit. So she get on TV and be like, my assailant, the gentleman who robbed, carjacked, and ran over me, he's a person too. Like, well, she's like in a fucking body cast and shit, drinking soup through a straw. Fucking bitch. I hate this bitch. I hate this bitch. Yeah, she's definitely a woman. She is fucking, she's all woman. She's every woman. It's all in her. Anything you want now, baby, she do it naturally. Oh, oh, oh. She is every woman. You said she's on Ozempic? She's still chubby, though. She just got a chubby face no matter what. Like, no matter how much weight she lose, like, I know it's got to suck, like, because she got that Mexican face. She got Mexican face, like, where it's like their faces are round. You know what I'm saying? Press 1. Mexican purebred Mexicans, their faces are round. And I know she probably from Nicaragua or some shit like that, but you know, they the same motherfucker. Those people down there, those fucking goddamn Aztecs and shit, and motherfucking, what do you call them? Olmecs and shit. Mayans, they got round faces, right? Circular faces and shit. So she always gonna look fat. She always gonna look fat. It's gonna be hard for her to look like. I bet you she'd be struggling at night too. Cause you know what I'm saying? I bet she struggles because if a person like her, she can't eat a midnight snack. It's all gonna go to her face. And I know she'd be hungry. I know she'd be hungry at night, yo. You know she'd be hungry at night. And she'd be like, God damn, man. Hungry as shit, man. But if I eat this motherfucking bowl ice cream, she probably the type that like to get some non-fat ice cream or some shit and then eat twice as much. Like, bitch, you done fucking you done negated the purpose of that shit, bitch. You got some low-fat ice cream and ate twice as much, bitch. You stupid bitch. That's why you fat. Looking like a fucking pig and shit, man. Miss Piggy. That's what I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna start calling her Miss Piggy. How you say pig in fucking? I used to know how to say pig in Spanish, man. I used to know how to say pig in Spanish, man. I can't believe I can't remember that, man. Pig. What is pig in Spanish, man? Cerdo. Cerdita. Cerdita. Oh, El Cerdito is the little pig. Peppa Pig. Cerdita, yeah. Cerdita. La Cerdita, yeah. La Sodita. The little pig, man. Little pig. I hate her, man. I really do. I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate her. I've always hated her.
Really hurt.
Yeah.
The people that were really hurt are the women, Kevin.
Yeah. And I'm
The
not.
young girls
I don't think
who
having
want
sex.
closure and want truth
wanna
and
let
want
me finish?
transparency.
Hey, bitch, he's talking, you fucking whore. I wish she was back in her culture. They don't play that shit. Motherfuckers, Mexican man be like, hey, bitch, I'm talking. Slap her ass or something. Pow! Slap the shit out of her. Pow! And keep it and keep talking. Don't even acknowledge that he just slapped her. Pow! Bitch, I'm talking, bitch. This is what I hate about these fucking liberals, man. They think they can overtalk you and they pussy. All these liberals are pussy. She's a fucking clown. She's scared in the barrio. You put her in the barrio, she starts shaking. And she on here acting all tough and shit. Bitch, you ain't.
Yeah.
The people that were really hurt are the women, Kevin.
Yeah. And I'm
The
not.
young girls
I don't think
who
having
want
sex.
closure and want truth and
let
want
me finish,
transparency.
or are you got something?
Yeah, but
more
you're
to say?
the people hurt is not
Thank
Prince
goodness
Andrew.
you're
That's
here.
hold on.
Okay?
No, but that's ridiculous.
let's
For you to
just-
say that the person hurt is Prince Andrew.
Kevin, is that what you were?
I'm
is that what
trying
you're
to finish
trying to
a
say?
thought. Work with me on this, okay? Work
Okay,
with
well,
me.
make sense though, please.
No, I'm going to help you so much tonight. So at the end of the day,
Good luck with that.
let's just look at.
And then Abby's like, Kevin, is that what you were trying to say? Peep Abby at the end. Someone wants some. Kevin, is that what you were trying to say? Bitch, shut the fuck up, you fucking whores. You got a faggot right here. You got this bitch. You got these two bitches. Think about this. You got these two insufferable bitches. This is the fucking whore who said the little black cop. Remember the little black kid that wanted to be a cop? She was the one who mocked him. This is the bitch that mocked the little black kid that wanted to be the cop. The little black kid that the Democrats wouldn't stand for at the fucking State of the Union. This is that insufferable whore bag. Then you got this little La Sordita, the fucking little piggy and shit. You got this fucking flaming homo right here. What's his name? Fucking Moose. Well, I forgot his name, but yeah, he wouldn't for some reason every black dude they got on CNN is a fucking goddamn fucking flaming fucking faggot. And then you got Mark Cuban. This guy is Jesus Christ. Fucking A, man. Scott Jennings, man. Scott Jennings, where you at, Scott, man? We need you tonight. You got the day off. They gave Scott the day off, man. They gave Scott the fucking day off, man. Yeah, facts, man. Jeez. Fucking A, man. I hate these people. Listen, I don't watch these shows though. So it's like you gotta understand the only reason I really watching this shit is for y'all. The only reason I watch these clips is for y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't watch this shit. These people are insufferable. These people are awful. Like they're insufferable. I can't stand them. I hate these fuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I hate them. 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 I hate these motherfuckers, man. Yeah, man. God damn, I'm annoying. All the pearl clutching, all the fucking goddamn gaslighting and shit. These people are awful too. All of these people are awful. Each one of those fucking guys, that one fucking guy, just think about this. I want you to think about this, man. I want you to think about this, right? This bitch right here, she has no talent whatsoever. Press 1. None. Hold on, let me put a picture of her face. Where's she at? Where you at, Abby? Are you even in this clip?
And I'm
The
not
It's
young
your
girl.
show.
titles, scandal. All
Where
the
you at? Where you at, Abby? Yeah.
everybody has a
She has no talent whatsoever. I'm talking about none. Yo, when God was giving out talent, she overslept. She overslept the day. The day God was giving out talent, her alarm clock broke. The power went out and her alarm clock didn't go off or some shit. Because she was because she ain't get no talent. I mean, she has no talent. She, she does nothing for that show other than it. And as much as I hate Joy Reid, and I despise Joy Reid, I despise Rachel Maddow. I mean, I hate them, right? I can't stand them. There's some talent there, though. There's some talent there. You know what I mean? There's some talent there. Even Tiffany Cross, the girl who lost the goddamn show, the one broad who's doing, and Angela Rye, even with them, there's some talent there. There's a spark. There's something where you could be like, all right, I can see why they gave that bitch a show. But, you know, I can also see why I got canceled too. This bitch, I have no idea how she got her own show in prime time. I have no idea. I have no earthly idea how she got her own show in prime time. Everybody hit the like button, man. Smash that PayPal, smash that Cash App. Sponsor the show. This is the Epstein show for y'all. I just woke up. Do y'all understand that I just woke up? I took a nap. Salute the Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP. Coming through once again. Appreciate you. He's in the building. Do you understand that listen? Do you understand? Listen. Do you understand? Do you motherfuckers understand that I just woke up? I took a nap before I came on this bitch. You said you should be a critic. I am a critic. Live and direct, man. Called her Simone Biles. God, I would rather Simone Biles have this show. For real. Simone Biles would do a better job. At least she could do some flips or some shit. Like she could do some flips when they go in the commercial and shit. Like, god damn. This girl has no talent. I'm talking about none. Look how they treat this guy. Look at the way they treat this man. Like this is fucking goddamn our Middle Eastern ancestors are rolling over in their grave, man. Muhammad is rolling over in his grave, man. God damn, man. Our Middle Eastern brothers are like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Listen how they treat this guy. These women and this faggot. And Mark Cuban.
let's just look at facts, because
Who probably is a faggot as well. Like, let's be real. Mark Cuban, he probably getting his cheeks bust too. Mark Cuban probably do be getting his cheeks bust.
let's just look at facts, because I mean, everybody has a political position on this. Epstein's still dead tonight, still dead. All the people that have been really hurt by this, actually were caught lying in a scandal, including a member of the royal family was stripped of his titles, all that.
Say that
Imagine-
again. All the people that were really hurt.
Yeah.
The people that were really hurt are the women, Kevin.
Yeah. And I'm
The
not.
young girls
I don't think
who
having
want
sex.
closure and want truth
Well,
and
let
want
me finish,
transparency.
or are you got something?
Yeah, but
more
you're
to
not,
say?
the people hurt is not
Thank
Prince
goodness
Andrew.
you're
That's
here.
hold on.
Okay.
No, but that's ridiculous for you to
Because-
say that the person hurt is Prince Andrew.
Kevin, is that what you were?
I'm
Is that what
trying
you're
to finish
trying to
a
say?
thought. Work with me on this, okay?
Okay, well, make sense though, please.
No, I'm going to help you so much tonight. So at the end of the day,
Good luck with that.
Let's just.
Bitch, shut the fuck up, you whore. You little fat whore. Where are the victims? Why does CNN have the? Have you ever wondered this? Why does the CNN have the victims? Why don't they have one of the victims on the panel? If this, you have your own fucking network, bitch. Why don't you have the victims on the show? You fucking bitch. This is why conservatives always lose. They get on these shows and they get vertigo and shit because it's constantly everybody talking at the same time and shit. Hey, piggy, hey little fat pig, you that'll always be fat because you always sneaking out to the refrigerator in the middle of the night. You undisciplined fat, you undisciplined fat bitch. Listen, man. Listen, you undisciplined fat bitch. They can't, you you that's freaking the building, man. What's up, man? It's been a while, man. Yeah, man. Make sure you hit the like button, man. So I pop up in your algorithm again, man. That's freakers in the building, man. Listen, this motherfucker right here, this fat bitch, the way she talking to this guy, man. If you care so much about the victims, you whore, you have a show. This is your show too. You're on every fucking night. This is your show too, Anna Navarro. Have some of the victims on. Have some of the victims on. Why are they not having the victims on? You ever think about that? Have any of y'all ever thought about that? You have this network, CNN. Why are you not interviewing the victims every night if you care so much about them? Because they know the victims. I'll tell you why. Don't even answer. I'll tell you why. Because the victims aren't going to say anything bad about Donald Trump. Press 1. They can't find any victims of Epstein that will tell them that Donald Trump did anything. That's why they won't interview any of the victims on CNN. But they'll talk about them and allude to Donald Trump because, the average person is just a moron, right? The people they're trying to reach, the people they're trying to convince, the people they're trying to brainwash would never ask that question. They'll never ask that fucking question. And we're also simulcasting on OckNationNews.com. The chat over there is 100% uncensored. The chat over there is 100% uncensored on OckNationNews.com. You can go over there, you can chat. The chat is 100% uncensored. Okay? The chat is 100% uncensored. Oh man. But yeah, Listen. Listen, man. I hate these people, man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I hate these people, man. I hate these people. I hate them. 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 I hate him. 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 I hate him.
Let's just look at facts, because I mean, everybody has a political position on this. Epstein's still dead tonight. Still dead. All the people that have been really hurt by this actually were caught lying in a scandal, including a member of the royal family who was stripped of his titles, all that.
Say that again. All the people that were really hurt.
Yeah.
The people that were really hurt are the women, Kevin.
Yeah, and I'm
The
not,
young girls.
I don't think
who
having
want
sex.
closure and want truth and want
Finish,
transparency.
or are you got something?
Yeah, but
more
you're
to say?
the people.
Who you won't interview on your own fucking show because you know they're not going to say Donald Trump did something to me. Who you won't interview on your own show. Who you could easily bring on the show and say, hey, tell us all the evil things Donald Trump did to you. And she's going to be like, what? I never said Donald Trump did anything to me. And there goes your whole fucking narrative. How come I'm the only conservative that asked that question? Yeah, man. I mean, I listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I hate these people, man. I really do. I just hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Listen to this with this one. The story is not that Trump is in the files or that he did horrible things. Well, hold on. Where in the files does it says he did horrible things? See, another thing I don't like about Trump, he doesn't sue people. Trump lets his ICE agents get fucking harassed everywhere. Nobody goes to jail. He lets people slander him and be libelous against his name, and he's suing fucking BBC, but he hasn't put any of his no charges on Hillary, no charges on any big wigs, no charges on Nancy Pelosi, nothing. Trump's really a sweetheart, man. They say they talk all that shit about Trump. Trump is a sweetheart, man. He's a swell guy, man. He's a swell guy. You know what I'm saying? He went after Comey. Who gives a fuck about Comey? Press 1. Who gives a fuck about James Comey? I want Nancy Pelosi or Hillary Clinton head on a stick, man. You gave me James Comey, you fucking piece of shit, and some fucking NBA players. Come on, Trump. You can do better than that, man. There's only one conclusion you can draw from Trump's reaction to the Epstein file. Well, no, actually, no, there's not. No blue-haired freak. Ain't no fucking blue-haired, out-of-shape freak who no male child is safe using a pink crayon around. It's going to tell me there's only one conclusion. No, I reject that, you fucking freak. You fucking lunatic. That's the only good thing Trump did, call these people lunatics. No, lunatic. I won't let you frame it like that, you fucking lunatic. There's only one conclusion you can draw from Trump's reaction to the Epstein files. Whatever's in those documents about him must be absolutely horrifying. They're so crazy, man. The last administration literally charged him, gave him 34 felonies. Do you realize that the last administration gave him 34 felonies on a president? No president, past, future, or present, has ever been charged with a felony. No president, past, future, or present. Nobody who will even one day become president has been charged with a felony. The last administration charged Trump with 34 and got him convicted. No, last administration got him convicted of 34 felonies. But they didn't touch the Epstein files. There's only one conclusion you can get from that, you fucking blue-haired freak lunatic, whoever wrote this shit. What's the one conclusion we can get from that? That they charged Trump with everything except for starting the Chicago fire. But they didn't touch the Epstein files. What one conclusion can you draw from that, punk? Huh? Think about that. Put that in your dildo and put that in your dildo and stick it in your ass. Put that in your butt plug and stick it in your ass. You gotta come up with new shit for them. You can't say put it in your pipe and smoke it. You gotta say, put that in your butt plug and stick it in your ass, and then walk around work all day like nothing, like ain't nothing going on. How come the last administration charged him with everything except for starting the Chicago fire, but they didn't try to go after him with the Epstein files? How come? What one conclusion can we draw from that? What one conclusion can we draw from that? This one says, so if the files really help the victims, why aren't they pushing for full unredacted release? Exactly. And why aren't the victims on CNN every single day? We should know at least 10 victims' names. These victims should be so famous, they should be getting reality shows. Press 1. These alleged victims of Donald Trump should by now, with the liberals running the mainstream media and Hollywood, completely running the mainstream media, Hollywood, the print press, TV, most of social media, at least 10 of these fucking victims of Donald Trump should be so famous by now that they should be being offered reality shows. Press 1. Where they at? Hit that like button, support the channel, sponsor the show via PayPal, Cash App, or the Super Chat. I said y'all wanted me to talk about Epstein. We talking about Epstein. I'm dropping the link right now. We should be tired. These victims should be so famous and in our faces, we should be tired of them. We should be like, bitch, go away. Like, it should be one of Trump's alleged victims should be on Dancing with the Stars. Another one should be on like fucking Housewives of Orange County or some shit. Another one should have an OnlyFans that blew up and she making $1 million a month on OnlyFans. Where are these bitches? Huh? Where are they? Where are they? I just dropped the link. If you want to come up, man, and tell me your opinions on Donald Trump, talk to me. This is the show for y'all. Yes, I said y'all wanted me to talk about Epstein. We talking about Epstein. Where are they? With all these women, man. With all these women that Donald Trump molested when they were kids, man. Where they at? MSNBC and CNN should be fighting to interview them. Where are they? He said investigation of John Podesta. That's much worse than Epstein. I want an investigation into Nancy Pelosi, Hillary, and Bill Clinton, the Clinton Foundation. When are we going to do that? All these people that don't nobody know who the fuck they are. Who cares about that? That's one thing about the Democrats. They know that name recognition means something. They know that. They went after Steve Bannon, man. They went after the big wigs, man. They went after Trump. You know what I mean? The Democrats, Republicans are like, who the fuck is James Comey? If I'm fucking Joe Schmo in middle America, I have no fucking clue who James Comey is. Or John Podesta. I want some meat on my fork, motherfucker. Give me somebody with a name. And even if you don't win, at least you'll be dragging a known notable Democrat through the mud. Trump gotta understand, you gotta drag a notable a Democrat mascot through the legal system. That's how you play lawfare. You don't drag somebody that the average American doesn't even fucking know from a can of paint. If you can't go downtown in some city and just show a picture to people and be like, who is this? And at least 50% of them know who it is, don't fucking charge them with shit. Don't worry about it. You're wasting your fucking time. It's just a waste of fucking money and time. It's not going to help you politically. Dragging some no-name Democrat or some no-name rhino through the fucking mud. It's just a waste of time. Press 1. So he won't because he has blackmail material on them and he still needs them to keep himself safe. Nah, that ain't it. They already, you think you acting like they've been nice to Trump and he gotta listen, they throwing everything at the kitchen sink. Do you realize that he has 34 felonies? He's been convicted of 34 felonies. They tried to throw him in prison. Have you forgotten that, Special Tiger? You're special. Special Tiger is special. It's my man, Special Tiger. You special, man. You're a real special guy, man. How long was the bus that you took to school, man? How long was the bus you took to school? Was it regulation size or was it a little shorter? Donald Trump is not charging these people not because they have no blackmail on him. They threw everything they had at him. They're not holding back on him, man. There's no reason for him to be like, yeah, I gotta go easy on these people because they got a lot of stuff on me. What you mean? They throw everything at him. They've thrown everything at him. Remember that Access Hollywood tape? He was talking to that guy in confidence, just having a regular conversation off the record. They brought that shit out. What are you talking about, man? Special Tiger. You're insinuating that Donald Trump is playing nice with Democrats because he doesn't want them to what? Convict him of 34 felonies? I think Donald Trump is playing nice with Democrats because he's a nice guy. Donald Trump is a nice guy. He's really nice. It means he's got a tough outer shell, New York. He's got a tough, exterior. A lot of people on the East Coast, they act like that. You know what I'm saying? But he really, he's a really nice guy, man. He doesn't want to be seen as, a bad guy. Oh, they got one. One is kind of black. Wow. One is kind of black. Let me see. Who would I have banged? Who would I have risked it all for? You weren't underage, baby. Well, these girls weren't underage. These girls look like they're at least 18 in these pictures, man. And if you weren't, what were you doing hanging out with these older guys, man? You ain't no victim. These are a bunch of washed up whores, man. Let's cut the bullshit, man. Sponsor the show, man. Support the channel. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chat. Sponsor the show. We're in the building, man. Listen, man. I don't have a lot of patience for this shit, man. These are whores, man. These are young girls that were whores back in the day, and now they're fucking playing this victim shit. These girls were just whores, man. These are the type of chicks that, any fucking guy, was fucking like. These are the 16-year-old guys that found their way on the yacht with the millionaires. Got fucked 1,000 times, and then, came out and said, "Oh my God, I was a victim." Bitch, how it took you 1,000 dicks to realize you were a victim? Think about it. These girls got fucked up by thousands. These girls got fucked by hundreds of guys, man. Nobody was holding them hostage. None of them are going to tell you that they were held hostage. None of them are going to tell you that someone put a gun to their head. These are just young, fast, young harlots, man. You just a whore, baby. That's all. You just fast, man. What the fuck was you doing on a yacht with a bunch of millionaires at 16? And trust me, at 16, the coochie work, man. Let's keep it real. We acting like 16, the coochie don't work. Let's keep it a buck, man. Let's cut all the bullshit. At 16, you done had your period for 3 years. You done fucked a lot of guys at the high school. You done fucked a lot of guys at the high school, a lot of guys in your town. These ain't the good girls in the town. The good girls that's, in the books and shit and playing field hockey. These ain't these girls. None of these girls is on the field hockey team. Press 1. None of these girls was at the mathnasium on the weekend. Press 1. None of these girls was doing community service for their college, so they could put on their college admissions. None of these girls was donating time at the old folks' home and shit. None of these girls was fucking waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, picking up litter on at the riverbed and shit. None of these girls was in ROTC. These are the fast girls that was fucking everybody in the town and ended up on fucking Epstein's fucking boat with a bunch of millionaires. They got fucked by like hundreds of guys, and now they're talking about their victims. Because they were 16 and 17 when the shit happened. This shit go on in the hood every day, man. Yeah. You know what? When the files come out, you know what it's gonna say? This is the thing about it. When the files come out, you're gonna be shocked by how many dicks they took. You're going to be floored by how many dicks they took before they had their come to Jesus moment. You're going to be absolutely floored. You're going to be like, damn. You put up more numbers than fucking Will Chamberlain, bitch. Young girls around a bunch of guys with money, yachts, and fucking private jets. These girls couldn't wait to get their panties off. They couldn't wait to get their. Could you imagine if Jeffrey tried to leave if he tried to leave the yacht, the dock without one of these bitches? They would jump in the water and swim and catch up with the yacht. Press one. Like, I can't wait. You're sorry, Emily, you're late. We're leaving the dock. You can come to the next party. That bitch would run, jump off the fucking pier and dive into the fucking lake and swim out to the fucking boat. All these boat full of fucking men with fucking companies and shit and private jets and country club memberships. These little girls, I would say that they couldn't wait to throw their panties at them, but they probably never wore panties. These girls probably never wore panties when they went over to those fucking when they went out to Epstein Island. They probably never even wore panties. Straight commando every time. You said don't bite off more than I can chew. What do you mean to bite off more than I can chew? This happens in the hood every day. Drug dealers, hot boys, D-boys, the it guys, they fucking high school girls all day long in the hood. It's happening right now. The developed girls, the sexually developed girls, the sexually developed 16, 17-year-olds are getting ran through by rappers and shit. And fucking street guys ran through. When little fucking Khadijah go to college, you know how many dick she done had? If she's got a nice shape, a fat ass, if she's been sexually active, what are you talking about? Bite off more than I can chew. This shit ain't controversial. When I'm saying ain't controversial, these girls 16, 17 years old. You acting like I'm talking about 6-year-olds. You act like I'm talking about elementary school children. We talking about girls that's fucking the whole high school. None of these girls are tutoring mentally challenged kids in the fucking hood. None of these girls are at the fucking Salvation Army and shit, separating fucking clothes and sizes to send the fucking families in need on the weekends. These hoes out fucking and partying. How you think they ended up on that boat with all those fucking millionaires? What's wrong with you people? Y'all fucking crazy. Talking about I'm biting off more than I can chew. How about this? How about this? How about this? How about you bite a dick and then chew on it? He said Virginia Guffrey, the victim that we did see, recruited a lot of the girls. Yeah. Where do you think she went to recruit the girls? You think she went to the library? Press 1 if you think Virginia Guffrey went to the library to recruit the girls. They come on the boat and you know that the Jeffrey told her we need some girls that's gonna come to the boat. I got a bunch of rich fucking older guys that like young girls. Can you find me some young girls to come on the boat and hang out with these rich older guys while we smoke cigars and drink and fucking snort lines of coke and dance off beat? You think she went down to fucking library? You fucking moron. You think she went to the mathnasium and was like, hey, we need some girls to come hang out on this fucking yacht with these old creeps, snort some lines and smoke some weed and give some blowjobs? He said apparently Jeffrey didn't want any sisters. Sisters bad for business, man. Sisters gonna be fighting on the boat. I'm sure it was behavior. I'm sure it was behavior. Because sisters do get your dick hard. Sisters look good. A lot of these sisters look good. I'm sure it was behavior. I'm sure it wasn't race. I guarantee you it was behavior. I guarantee you the reason there wasn't no sisters on that boat is the same reason Kyrie Irving had that all-white girls party on his yacht. And Chris Brown, he all have parties and he don't let the dark-skinned girls in. I guarantee you it's the same reason. Chris Brown won't let the dark-skinned girls in his party. Kyrie Irving won't let any of the black girls in his party. I guarantee you it's the same reason. Kanye West, it's the same reason. Behavior. Bitch, the white girls are just down for whatever. They're just cool and they're fucking, they're experimental. They'll let you do anal like on the first date. Black girl ain't letting you do no anal on the first date. Press 1. Press 1. Let's keep it all the way a buck. They saying I'm biting off more than I can chew. This shit isn't controversial to me. I don't think nothing I'm saying is controversial. Black girl ain't letting you do anal on the first date. Unless you got a couple bodies. Press 1. Black girl not letting you do anal on the first date unless you got a couple bodies. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. The white girl could tell all her friends and nobody gonna say, can we rob them? The white girl could tell every person she knows about the party she went to on your yacht, and not one of those people is going to ask, can they rob you? The black girl, she could tell 3 people about her weekend on the yacht, and at least one of them going to ask, can they rob you? Girl, you trying to set them up? All you got to do is get them to come to this place, and then we'll jump out the car. You ain't even really got to do nothing. Press 1. Since I'm being so controversial, since I'm biting off more than I can chew, the black girl got 1 degree of separation from some hardcore, felonious ass niggas. I mean, some hardcore niggas. 1 degree of separation. I mean, some bad hombres, some bad negres. She 1 degree of separation from that. The white girl, man, she ain't gonna bring you that type of heat, that type of problems. And she'll do anal on the first date, and she'll blow you. She'll give you some head and shit, and it won't be no big deal. Black girl give you some head, she gonna act like she fucking gave you the fucking key to life or some shit. Or she gave you some water from the fountain of youth or some shit. Press 1. I don't see no ones in the chat. Y'all ain't hitting the super chat. Are you there? Am I being controversial? Am I being controversial? Am I being controversial? What am I saying that's controversial? The white girl a little bit green. The white girl kind of green. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can manipulate her a little bit. She kind of gullible. The black girl, she a little streetwise and shit. She know the game a little bit. She acting like it's a big deal to give you some head. You a millionaire, you got a cigar, you got a Cuban cigar that costs like fucking $700 in your fucking mouth, and you drinking some shit that you can't even buy at the liquor store. And you got on some Ferragamo shoes and you kicking back on the boat. And there's a bunch of girls dancing around, and you grab the black girl and you're like, hey, come over here. How you doing? What's good? Da, 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 da. Yeah, you talk to her for about an hour. And you say, hey, let's go down in the room. And you go down in the room and shit, and you ask for some head, and she act like you fucking asked her for a fucking arm transplant. Like, can I have your arm? I need an arm, another arm. Doctor said I need another arm. Can I have your arm? Like, white girl, on the other hand, you sitting there, you sitting there in your, polo shirt that Ralph Lauren knitted for you and shit. Ralph Lauren literally knitted the shirt for you by hand. You're the only one in the world with this polo shirt. And you sitting there talking to a little white girl. She having fun. She's sitting on your lap. She drinking. You know what I'm saying? She's telling you her life story. You take her down in the room, and she give you the fucking best blowjob you ever had in your life. And you like 60 years old. Press 1. Because I'm being controversial here. I'm being controversial. I'm saying things that, oh my God, taboo. How dare you? What are we talking about here, man? I mean, what are we talking about here, man? Like, seriously, man. What are we talking about here? What's good? This type of situation, the white girl just easier, man. Just easier to have the white girls, man, and let it be that, man. You know, I don't think Jeffrey Epstein was racist. Just like, yo, man, like they just go with experience, man. Experience, you just like we having a yacht party. We don't need nobody on here bringing bad energy and shit. Like even if the white girls don't like each other or they jealous because this is you fucked my millionaire. He was my millionaire friend first. There's little girly shit like that going on. Nobody's gonna get thrown over the boat. Nobody's gonna get thrown over the side, right? Ain't nobody gonna stab somebody and bring no heat to the yacht party like that. If you just got white girls on there. Now, 10 years later, the bitch will try to like come out and say that you fucking trafficked her and you forced her there against her will. But that's 10 years later. They were underage hookers attractive to money and not pedo. Yeah. This ain't no pedophile situation. It's just some young hookers, young whores, young fucking fast party girls that wanted to be there. And now they're coming out like they're fucking victims. Listen, I done been through it all, man. I did a little pimping. A little pimping. I'm doing a little bit of pimping. I wasn't good at it, but it taught me some lessons. I done had a friend who I know for a fact didn't rape this girl. Who I know for a fact didn't rape this girl. And the girl, black girl, charged him with rape. And the cop called me. And as soon as I told the cop what happened, cop said, hung up on me. He's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Never mind. I'll call you back. Yeah, man. She charged my buddy with rape. She pressed charges against him. And then because she had a boyfriend. She felt bad about getting passed around the clubhouse. She felt bad about getting passed around the clubhouse. And the next day charged him with rape. Didn't charge me with rape. Didn't charge whoever else with rape. Just charged him with rape. I've seen it, man. I've seen it with my own eyes, man. And then later we see her with a boyfriend. We didn't even know she had a boyfriend until we saw her somewhere with her boyfriend. We had a fucking cipher one day. My man, he rapped, so we was at a cipher. He was like, "Yo, I want to go to this cipher with me." We going, and they was up there rapping and shit in the circle and whatnot. And this dude walks up, and he got her with him. And it was like, "Oh yeah, that's my girlfriend and shit." I was like, "Oh shit, that's your girl?" And my man, who she charged with rape, is standing right there, and we looking at each other like, "What the fuck?" She got a boyfriend? You didn't know this bitch had a boyfriend. But she was young, a young girl. That girl probably doing great things in life right now. She probably a mother, got some kids and shit. You know, she probably just some woman that you see in the street. She probably some woman you just see in the street passing in DC. You could be on the metro in DC, you could just be sitting next to her on her way to work in her business suit. Everybody got a pass, man. This all the Epstein files is these fucking whores past. Press 1. That's all the Epstein files is these whores past. Shout out to Cap One, man. Cap One in the building, man. No cap. That's all the Epstein's files are, is these whores past. These are young sluts. Or in some places they call them sluts. Like she's a slut. Like Becca's such a slut. Like you be the new kid at school and you be talking to Becca and another girl that really like you will be like, oh my God, you talking to Becca? You be careful, she's a slut. And you'd be like, oh, she just hating. And then you try out for the football team and all the dudes is like, yeah, Becca's got the best head in the whole school. That's these girls that were on that fucking on these yachts with these billionaires. It's these girls. It's those girls. Now they're grown up and they're probably just mothers and, you know, some of them might even gone to med school or law school, got a law degree. Some of them may just, you know, fucking work, you know, be a secretary or somewhere. But they've moved on and that was their past. Just like the stories I tell you when we used to do robberies in Capitol Hill and ride around in stolen cars and get bums to buy us liquor out of the liquor store. We pay winos to buy us liquor out the liquor store. We get drunk and shit and just be guzzling beers, taking beers, 40s, and trying to guzzle them in under like a minute and shit. $1.40. Smoking weed and shit and feeling up girls and shit, chasing girls. Like, that's my past. This is their past. Epstein files is these whores' past. Everybody got a past. Press 1. Everybody has a past. This is just their past. It don't even mean that these girls are bad people. I mean, it is horrible that they doing this shit, that they coming out pretending to be victims. But other than that, other than them pretending to be victims and shit, it doesn't even mean these people are bad people. They just people. And this is their past. And they may have moved on. They may have fell in love with some guy. He don't know. Think about Cassie. Think about Cassie, the one from Diddy, the one that was. Think about how we thought about her until the trial. Press 1. Think about the way you thought about Cassie before the trial, and the way you thought about her after the male escorts all took the stand. Think about how you thought about Cassie after all the male escorts took the stand. Think about the way you thought about Cassie, Diddy's girlfriend, before the trial, and the way you thought about her after all of the male escorts from all the fucking freak offs took the stand. And the way you thought about Cassie after that. Think about that. Put that in your pipe and smoke. Huh? Put that in your pipe and smoke. It ain't no victims. Ain't no victims here. Just young girls that were legally underage and men, millionaire men who legally knew that these girls were underage and they shouldn't be doing it because legally these girls were underage and they were legally committing a crime. They were committing a crime. I will say this. The millionaire dudes on those boats, because I'm a guy too, I know if I meet a 16-year-old, I'm like, whoa, damn. And she's and this is when I was in my 20s, late 20s, early 30s. And listen, in DC, let me tell you something. DC got some of the finest black women on the planet. Okay? DC got, we're not Philly. We're the opposite of Philly. Okay? DC is literally DC, Prince George's County, Northern Virginia, Montgomery County, the DMV. We're the opposite of Philadelphia. The black chicks there look good, right? So, yeah, man, and the young girls, they sleeping with men in their 30s and 40s. Yes, they are. If they're the certain ones, not all of them, but the ones that look good, that developed fast, that peaked early, yes, they're fucking older guys. And if I would, when I would meet one or like, damn, baby, and she would tell me, oh, I'm only 16, I'd be like, oh, fuck. You're like, damn, baby. All right, give me your number. We can talk until you turn 18. I'll call you. I want to keep you on the line until you 18. Seriously, man. Them dudes knew they was doing wrong legally. They knew legally they was doing wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. Oh, every man knows the law when it comes to shit like that. Statutory rape. Every man knows that. There ain't no man that's like, what? You can't fuck a 15-year-old? Oh, damn, man. I ain't know that, man. All right. Just give me that one. Next time. All right, now I know. All right, my bad. All right. Scratch that one. All right. I ain't gonna do it again. Every man knows. So all these guys knew they was facing something that could get them in prison. You go to prison for that shit. You don't go to jail for that. You go to prison. All these guys knew that what they was doing could end them up in prison. It ain't nobody that don't know. Ain't nobody. Press one. No man is like, oh, so you can't fuck a 14-year-old. Oh, man, damn, that's crazy. Oh, okay. All right. I get it. Okay. All right. Now I know. All right. So we just brush this under the rug, right? So I just won't do it no more. Okay. Like, no, this not, So that's where they wrong. That's their past. They know they was wrong. They know they was wrong. They knew they were wrong. And they did it anyway because they could, because they was powerful. And they got away with it. Look how long they got away with it. They got away with that shit for a long time. The dudes in the hood is doing it every day. The dudes in the hood, and they rarely, Pooktavious Jenkins, rarely go to jail for shit like that. Don't get me wrong, they do sometimes, but that shit going 90 going north in the hood. In the hood, them little girls walking around them fat old asses, titties poking out, wearing clothes you can't even believe their mother let them out the house in. But hey, it's the hood. That's how they dress. Out the house with just like I'm talking about tights, summertime skin everywhere. And yeah, they getting scooped up by the college age guys. They ain't in college, but the college age guys. And then some older guys too. And then it's dudes my age. They fucking dudes my age sometimes. Especially if you got some means. Especially if you tricking, you got some means. You can buy them an outfit. You can buy them some tennis shoes. You can buy them. You can take them to Forever 21. You can take them to fucking I forgot the name of the other store. Take them to, you know what I mean? You give them rides to their little parties and shit. You can take them places. They can hang out at your house for a few days. Yeah, man, yeah, man. That's going on all the time in the hood, all the time, and that ain't even nothing that nobody even thinking about. Like them dudes ain't even really thinking about like going to prison over that shit. That's just normal life. But every once in a while, something happened, some fluke shit happened, like the girl mother find out and like be one of those mothers that really care and shit. Or like you'll get the girl pregnant, shit like that, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Something like that'll happen, you know what I mean? And then it'll all unravel on you and you'll get caught up and shit and end up going to prison off the shit. But that shit is going on 90 going north, okay? In the hood. All day. I ain't. We should know, like I said earlier, CNN and MSNBC should have interviewed these women so much that we know their names, that they're household names. Okay? These women should be able to parlay their fame from being Epstein list victims into other shit by now. Why is CNN not interviewing any of these women? Hey, come on our show and talk about all the stuff Trump did, man. Because none of them are going to say that. None of them are going to say that. None of them have said that in any of their depositions. None of them said that. But as long as the public thinks that Trump did something, that's good enough for CNN and MSNBC. They're cool with that. Hey, everybody thinks he did something, so we're going to keep going with that. But we damn sure ain't going to interview none of the girls and have them come on and say he didn't do nothing. Dirty game they playing, man. Dirty game they playing, man. Yeah, man. Black Columbo, I'm out of here, man. Salute to all you people, man. Make sure y'all support the channel, man. You ain't gotta. You can hit the You can hit the PayPal Cash App 24 hours a day, man. Only place you gonna get this, man. And you can't lie about that. One thing you can't lie about, you can lie about this and you can lie about that, but you can't say you can get this anywhere. Press 1. You can't get this anywhere. This level of commentary. Gotta be. It take a couple trips around the block, man. You had to go around the block a couple times, man. Same black time. Same black channel. I'm out of here.